Hello, everyone. So, if you had subscribed to the Undertale and Deltarune newsletter, which I had made a video about earlier, is this new newsletter that Toby Fox made. If you signed up for it a few days ago, you would have noticed that we got the first issue. And I'm a few days late to this. I've been busy with holiday stuff, but yeah, we have the first issue, issue 1 for winter season right here, from Toby Fox. So, we're gonna take a look at this and see what's inside. Undertale Deltarune newsletter, issue 1, winter season. Alright, already we got some cute sprites. Why is it always the winter stuff that Toby releases about this? Like, there was the winter alarm clock dialogue, and now it's the winter edition of the Undertale Deltarune newsletter. If we like just don't get another newsletter ever again until like Deltarune chapter releases, we're just gonna only have winter stuff for this kind of things. But anyways, got some cute sprites. We got Toriel in a little sweater. I can't quite see. I think that's just a pattern on it. Oh, it might be stockings on there. And then Papyrus is wearing Frisk's sweater, and of course it's like stretched across his shoulder pads. Frisk's is in Sans's, and it's only slightly big for them, and then Sans's is in Papyrus's, which is way too big for him. And then of course, are you certain that's your sweater? Seems good to me. Nice, nice. All in the right sweaters, of course. Greetings, in all caps. Welcome to the first seasonal Undertale and Deltarune newsletter. Actually, there isn't any new news to report, so this time it's just an old letter. Understood. I understand the mission. That being said, the less news there is to report, the more exclusive goofs and japes I'll try to put in here, so make sure to look anyways. I'll search for all the japes. As a refresher, let's review what happened in the year so far. Okay, so this right here, I'm not going to read it yet, because this is the one thing that changes depending on how you signed up. So there are 3 tiers you could sign for, 4 tiers you could sign up for. There's like only the Deltarune chapters if they release, that's all I want. Then there's like normal, normal, super, and truck freak. So this paragraph would change depending on what you signed up for, and this is a Google document put together for the Undertale Deltarune mailing list. I'll link this in the last video. This has been very useful for documenting everything that's been in the newsletter. I'll leave another link in the description. Take a look at it if you want to see for yourself. But yes, the normal tier, if you're just a normal tier, the newsletter will say, and since you're just normie tier, it's possible you're a healthy individual who may not have heard of this yet. It's calling them normies, but also saying you may not have heard of the old letter stuff in this if you're only a normie. Then there's super. Since you chose a higher subscription tier, this information might not be new to you, so feel free to skim over it. So again, may not know some of the stuff. And then truck freak. By the way, since you're a truck freak, chances are you know all this stuff. But there's also a chance that you're such a freak you'll enjoy hearing it again, right? You have a big straw put up against your screen and you're sucking up every drop of content you can get. But be careful, there's someone on the other end of the straw sucking right back. Actually, if you're a real maniac, you're probably a master at straw-sucking battles too. You win this time. I feel like Toby just had a massive guess over what to think of us truck freaks psychopaths. And then if you unsubscribed and resubscribed, wait a sec, you're one of those punks that unsubscribed and resubscribed, so surely you already know all this. Consider reading this a punishment, freak. So yeah, I mentioned that in my secrets video. If you unsubscribe and resubscribe a few times, you get some custom dialogue from Flowey. And so I guess it acknowledges that in this letter as well. I guess I'm being punished now. But the Undertale and Deltarune News Roundup. 3 months ago, the Deltarune status update page. 3 months ago, I released a small page on the status of Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. There may be spoilers if you haven't played Chapter 2. Read the update. Okay, so normally, this will take you to the Deltarune status update page. I showed this off in a previous video as well, but if I open this, and this is only going to show this because I'm subscribed with Truck Freak. Takes me to this. Really? You click the link. I don't believe you haven't read this already. That being said, it's here. So yeah, you just get that small little thing if you're a Truck Freak. It's like, oh, of course you've seen the update. What are you trying to pull? And yeah, this is all the stuff in the update. I've already made a video on this, so we're gonna move on. Most of the old letter stuff, like the actual stuff it's showing off, I'm not gonna show off, either because I haven't personally seen it and I want to look at it myself, and because just you can take a look at yourself. This is extra content. This is not new to the newsletter. The newsletter is just showing it off. And then 3 months ago... Oh wait, no, read the update. Since then, the development has been continuing as normal. The end is in sight for some of the content in Chapter 3. Ooh. You see, Chapter 3 was going to have 4 somethings, and 6 other somethings, but I've reduced the 4 somethings to 3.5 and refactored how the third other something to be shorter and less something like, while still maintaining the parenthetical something something or something. Anyway, I'm swearing off somethings now. I'm gonna assume this isn't talking about a Mori, but... So, I've actually seen this paragraph, and I've talked with people on it. I personally believe it's talking about, like, routes or endings. Specifically, this 6 makes me think of that. Because 6 would be, like, maybe each route has a different ending depending on something small you do. Like, maybe... Or, this isn't really small, but maybe if you did Snowgrave previously, the endings of this chapter might change. Or maybe it's like the King in Deltarune Chapter 1. You still get the same ending if you spare all the enemies or not. But if you spare all the enemies, you get that little scene of the King being taken away, and you actually get to talk to everyone. So, like, it's still the same. You go home at the end of the chapter, but there's some slight variations. So, which means we might have... which means we might have a few different endings. I've also seen the most other popular thing I've seen is that this is talking about bosses. Which I think that's kind of small on the boss's side, but at the same time, apparently Chapter 2 was going to be the largest chapter, and this one's going to be shorter. So, who knows? But something's changing, and Chapter 3 is apparently almost done. For some of the content. 3 months ago, the Spamton Sweepstakes. For the anniversary of Undertale, we always try to put on some sort of special event. In the past, we've done live streams, shown concerts, and this year, we decided to put on a charity sweepstakes to raise money for child play. I think that's supposed to be child's play. That might be a typo. And what better character to raise money for kids than Spamton, the sleazy, money-hungry salesman from Deltarune Chapter 2. Although the event is over, the website is still up. If you didn't take a look, it's well worth checking out the website, and it's wild prizes on display. Each unique item has its own description from Spamton, and if you look carefully around the page, you may find some hidden secrets. When you're all done, don't forget to watch the ending video as well, where a very special Speckle Spamton announces the winners. So yeah, this is talking about the Spamton Sweepstakes. You guys probably know about this, and then this is the broadcast video that happened at the end. I never actually fully explored the ARG side of the Spamton Sweepstakes, and I'm going to be doing a stream next week over Christmas break. A few streams over Christmas break exploring it, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And then, of course, check it out. This just takes you to the page. It's over. Yeah, watch the finale, Spamton Value Network. One interesting thing about the sweepstakes is that we prepared 2 endings for it, depending on how people donated. The ending that was chosen was probably more interesting, but next year at some point we'll show the alternate ending and discuss the creation. Alright, so I can fill in something about this if you guys don't know what it's talking about. So at the end of the sweepstakes, basically it was you donated money to the sweepstakes, and the more money you donated, the more of these prizes unlocked. But then the last one, Spamton's Fate, unlocked. And it was like question mark, I think, before it unlocked, and then it shows Spamton's Fate. And there was a bar that appeared over here. It was similar to this, but it was split 50-50, and it was... One side was, like, silence Spamton, and then one side was... It was either free or save Spamton. Oh yeah, freedom and towards silence, here it is. And the people wanting to free him eventually paid more money, donated more money to free him. So we got the free ending. And I'm guessing that changed something in the Spamton Value Network. But I guess there was a silence ending as well they prepared, which is interesting. That'll be cool to see next year. And it's gonna be in, like, what? December right now, so 9 months. We're gonna see that, I guess. And then, of course, ooh, these are some behind the scenes, I guess, from the Spamton Value Network. So we got the green screen there. Yeah, they had this very weird looking, like, 3D model area. Like he was at an auction house, but it was completely made. It was computer generated, that's what I wanted to say. But yeah, we got the green screen set up here, and that's the podium. And Peepus in one hand. I'm not sure why there's a red ball in another hand. And that's, of course, Spamton A. Spamton, as you all know. I guess this is the recording crew. And then there's Spamton A. Spamton after eating some Peepus. Yeah, I guess he's just on a break. He's got some water there. Good, drink up, man. Anyway, that's all that happened that I remember. The funny pages. Where's Junior Jumble? Oh, are we not gonna have Junior Jumbo? Aw, how sad. We should have it in the next one, Toby. This season's comic, illustrated by Saffron Scarf. Ooh, so we're gonna get comics every season? That's cool. Oh, okay. I guess this zooms in the page if I open it. Click on it. So, welcome to Papyrus's newsletter. He's got his bow. I guess he's got the right sweater on because it's got his little Starman symbol in the bones. Here I will talk about my new sweater, my newsletter, and if time permits, my... Okay, all rhyming in the bone there. New petter? Of course the dogs. Oh, and Caddy's there would want that. New getter? How this... Oh no. Do letter? Oh, that's the... Oh my god, that's the Fiscus letter. Liquor, not letter. Liquor. The guy who, like, licks the dew off the Fiscuses in, MTT Resort. Brewsetta. Oh my god. Grew be talking? New jetter? Send airplane now. Snow... Doesn't get it, yes. Undyne doesn't get the rhyme scheme. Just snow wrestling! Papyrus, be careful, she's gonna tackle you. And then naps the blue. Knew better? So everyone's trying to rhyme. What's the last thing? No, I mean my blue, a debtor of a brother's sons! Who is green? Sans, why are you green? Is he radioactive? Is this an AU Sans? Oh no, he's green. That's him! Or maybe he's just wearing a green sweater. But he's not blue. Oh no, Papyrus, he's ruined everything. By the way, this newsletter is about me now. Did Mettaton just comes in at the end to steal the show? And he's got a dog throne. Cool. Oh, that's a cool comic. I like that. I like that this is like an official comic, I guess. That's cool. The new character. A new character arrived. Mettaton. Fridge with a gun. Mimi Christmas and the new Star Walker. Interesting. Alright, and now Toby Fox news. So not Deltarune stuff, but Toby Fox news. Alright, Toby Fox news. Toby Fox joins Famitsu. Okay, I've heard of this. I think it's like... Yeah, it's a gaming magazine in Japan. I don't know much about it. I actually should probably look at this on my own time, but... I started writing a column for Famitsu, a gaming magazine in Japan. So far, 2 articles have released. Both about fairly obscure topics, Tokimeki Memorial and Secret of Evermore. Tokimeki Memorial I have not heard about, Secret of Evermore I have. You can actually read both of them online if you dare to read Japanese, or just use Google Translate. So yeah, here's the Tokimeki article on here, but yes, you will probably have to translate the page to be able to read what the heck it's talking about. And then the Secret of Evermore article. Yeah, this one I've heard about. Yeah, I'll probably read these on my own time. By the way, it's true Sakurai-san also wrote a column for Famitsu. Sakurai-san. Is he just calling him Sakurai-san because of Japanese? Is he talking about like Sakurai from Nintendo? Also wrote a column for Famitsu. Some people have said Toby Fox now is Sakurai's old job, but I think looking at it like that is a bit strange. Think about it like this. If a writer quit, then they dressed up a rat that they found in the supply closet to replace them. The articles the rat would write about wouldn't be the same at all, right? By the way, the next article will be about cheese. Okay. Oh dear. Toby Fox has gone full rat mode. Where the rats. And yeah, here is, I guess, the physical copy of the magazine. Did you know I once drew the cover for Famitsu 2? Pretty surreal, right? Wait, is this real? No, at the same time, I don't want to say this is real, but like, it could be. Toby would draw that. And yeah, so Undertale Deltarune from Famitsu. I don't think I've ever read that either, although we have to find that. Original song, Skies Forever Blue, with a Toki Hana. And I believe a Toki Hana made, Yes, okay. Now I remember. Toby Fox worked with the Toki Hana to compose 74. That's a song that I've talked about before a few times. It's actually, a motif from it is used in Welcome to the City in Deltarune. I'd highly recommend watching this song, listening to the song. Most of it is in Japanese, but there's captions for what's being said. It's a very cool story. And then yeah, Skies Forever Blue. So, I'll read the article first. When I released Undertale, I wondered if the game would reach RPG fans in Japan, so after the game release, I was quite happy when one of my first fan letters was from a Japanese fan. This fan's name was Atoki Hana. I actually recognized her from the Kirby vocal covers she put on YouTube. Toby Fox watched Kirby vocal covers. I did not know that, and my friends told me you should talk to her. After a few messages, she said she wanted to send me a gift, so I gave her my address. Eventually, I got a package at my house containing chocolates and a hand-sewn patch of Flowey. And a patch, like a patch you can put on your shirt, a Flowey, that's cute. The chocolates were some Japanese exclusive flavors and they tasted really bad. They might have also been expired on arrival. Anyway, the handmade patch he made was really cute and I still have it. Since then, I consider her one of my good friends and every once in a while we make music together. Okay, that's really cute. So she was a fan, a Japanese fan that reached out to Toby, sent her some stuff, Toby liked her work, and yeah, they collaborated. That's cute. Oh, did they take a picture together? Okay, Toby's got a little cutout of Toby Dog, and Atoki Hana has a little cutout of her thing. I guess Toby really doesn't like showing his face anymore, huh? Yeah, that's cool. This time we made the song called Skies Forever Blue. The music video was handled by Omocat LLC, who you may know as the creators of Omori. We made the video in quite a rush, but it was fun to be able to work together on something. Many other people helped out too, so check the credits. So yeah, I didn't know at first that Atoki Hana worked on it, but yeah, apparently Toby and Atoki Hana worked on the song, and then of course Omocat helped with, and her company helped out with the art and music video, which is really funny because earlier, like I think it was a couple years ago now, Toby Fox worked on a song called Shark. It was something with sharks. Yes, Chip Tanaka released a song called the Hammerhead Shark Song from his album Domingo, and actually got Toby Fox to work on the music video. So now the tables have turned. Toby Fox and Atoki Hana have worked on the music, and then got another great indie creator to work on the music video, which is cool. And of course, the actual song itself, we can listen now. We can listen to Skies Forever Blue on YouTube. And again, a great song. I love this song. It's a really great song. Even better story than 74. And kind of fitting for an Omori creator to work on it, now that I think about it. But anyways, next part, original song Summer Blue with Camellia. Toby Fox debuts in Beatmania IIDX 30. I don't know. I know Beatmania is a thing. I didn't know there was that subtitle after it. Recently, I was given the honor composing an original track for Beatmania IIDX 30. I know what you're thinking. What the heck? Why is this one called Blue as well? Look, I'm not so good at song titles, but I swear the music ain't half bad. For this collaboration, we split up the work like normal. I composed the melody and chords on the piano, then Camellia did 99.9999% of the rest of the work. We made a great and totally equal team. Alright, so Toby basically made the melody, and then Camellia did what Camellia does best and made it into an awesome dubstep song. I can't show anything here, but here's some advice if you get to play this song on Beatmania in real life. Once it starts, just ignore all the notes and just watch the music video. It's amazing! Alright, so I guess he's asking people to watch the music video and not play for a bit. It stars me and Camellia as two little twin bee looking guys having an adventure. Then at the end we have a baby? They literally didn't tell us that they would do this at all. Don't get me wrong, I love it, but isn't that crazy? Recreation of the music video from memory. Oh goodness. Toby Fox. Among Us. Toby Fox Among Us. Wait, why does this look like this? Okay, so that's why, because they look like this in the music video. That's cute, but Toby, why did you have to make Among Us, Toby? You're too chaotic. Far too chaotic for this world, Toby. And then Toby Fox in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have released. I had the honor of making a few songs for the game, Terra Raid Battles and the Academy Ace Tournament, and of course Battle Zero Lab. I also composed Area Zero, which was rearranged by my friend Go Ichinos. I also composed a majestic theme melody for the song Academy. Surprisingly, this ended up used as a field theme for the whole game, though all songs using the melody were made by other amazing composers. I love the soft piano version that plays at night. Anyhow, that's all I did. Okay, so you made a few songs, and that's cool. Some creators actually use the Toby Fox motifs in their own song. Especially the night version, that's cool. Fan art. I like this Pokemon. I don't know who this Pokemon is, but he is very cute. He has pancake ears. Fangamer? The question mark? New products. Did you see? This is the plus of Devil from Deltarune. The family can enjoy it. Hello, Devil. Yes, so the Devil plush released. I unfortunately didn't get this one. I mean, I wasn't as excited for it, but yes, this is a talking plush as well, and it says the Devil voice lines. I still have my Spamton plush, by the way. Very, very fun, very cute. I love him. But yes, the Devil plush has released. The restock is planned. Who knows, maybe by the time this video releases, in like, I don't know, tomorrow, it'll be restocked. But in the meantime, just sign up and wait for it. But he is released. The family can enjoy it. Conclusion. That's all for this season. We'll see you again in spring. As usual, news might be scarce, but if that happens, we'll just have more goofs, gags, and maybe even an interview. And then there's Rouse at the end, with his little party hat flopped down. Beautiful. Alright, so that's everything that's released. So we got, in summary, a couple Deltarune things, just updates on Deltarune things, a few Toby Fox things that he's been updated on, and yeah, he's been working on a lot of stuff. It's very cool to see Toby Fox continuing his career with, like, outside of indie games, just branching out more. And then a cute comic, and then some other just tidbits and gags all sprinkled throughout. Very fun, very cool, I love it all. Yes, and as I am a truck freak, I am sucking with my straw through this screen, hoping for every tidbit of Toby Fox stuff and Deltarune things. So that's cool to learn, and I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed this run through. Make sure if you signed up for the newsletter to go and look at this yourself and just look at the stuff. If you're a truck freak like me, look at all the Toby Fox stuff he's worked on. And if you haven't signed up for the newsletter yet, I'm going to leave a link to that in the description, so go sign up yourself. But that's going to be all for now, so take care, and I'll see you guys next time.